I went through that same thing. And I talk about this all the time, just helping people, bro. And majority of the people are black that I help. So I just say that, bro. I've done so much for people, bro. And when you helping us, bro, us black people, bro, you'll never get the well credit you deserve, bro. And that's just the realest thing, bro. And then you get to a point you like you never like you come you have to learn how to just do it because that's who you are as a person because everybody don't think like you and a lot of people out here, a lot of us is scammers. As you can see with the Young Miami song. Like you see who really rocking with it is us. Like we like to scam each other. Like so that be the thing, man. Like and it don't matter if it gotta do with money or opportunity. We'll scam our way and cut somebody off to the top, bro. Like this is just a dirty way we do each other, bro. Think about how when you like how you like when you see a black manager, you like, oh, this Uncle Tom. Like this, I don't even want to say Uncle Tom because like that theory is. But this person, like you feel like he gonna go against you because he at the top and all this stuff. But mind you, it's a two-way street with that, right? If you do your job, he might not go against you. A lot of the times he go against you because you trying to cut corners. You want to be late, want to leave early. You got a 15-minute break, you taking a 30-minute break. You feel me? Like you just doing like crazy, like you doing stuff to go against the system and stuff like that, bro. And when you got somebody that's in that position, not to say that he might have worked hard, he might have not. He might have, you know what I mean? He might got nepotism in the family, and he might have, his parents might own the business. You never know with certain situations, but what if that person worked hard to get in that place? What if that person grinded? What if he was there on time? What if he ain't cutting no corners? What if he, you know what I mean? Like he did what he was supposed to do to get in the position he was at. Not to say when you get there you supposed to look down on people because you got there and they're not. But I ain't finna let nobody cost me my money and how I provide for my family. You feel me? That's not to say that all money is good money, but if I'm doing something and you finna put me in jeopardy, why the fuck do I even need to be around you? Because once I lose everything, the next person you won't just do it to the next person. So you ain't no benefit to me. You more of a liabilities. You're not an asset. So in ways, bro, like we just man, when it comes to our community, bro, we try our best to look out like and stuff. Like even with me doing this, bro, like I promise y'all, right? If I stay on this journey, right, and I see it now, and that's why I always get on here. When I try to get on here, I tell people I appreciate who really rock with me, because when I do see the little growth, that means something to me. So I feel like, say I keep growing, say one day it do pop to where I'm getting crazy numbers, right? Watch how many people gonna try to jump on this shit, bro. And I'm gonna come back on here on episode, what's this? Episode 123, and I'm gonna remember this shit. I'm gonna like, bro, remember when I was telling y'all about this, bro, and people wanna now come on more and more now? I ain't that type of nigga. So I'm at that point. I want y'all to let me know, right? To grow my channel, right? I always know that like it's gonna take me stepping out of my ego, right? And doing more collabs and stuff, right? To get where I wanna be. But am I wrong for not wanting to do that because I feel like it's just all fake shit? Like, and it's crazy to talk about this, like, cause I know I should, like, as a business person, you're not supposed to have that mindset. Business is business, but like, but I take business personal. I don't know how not to. I've always been that way, and I know people gonna be like, you gotta separate it. Nah, bro. Like, this is what I'm trying to build for my family. So if I don't take this personal, you could come on here and just jeopardize me for any, you know what I mean? Like, cause I ain't really taking this personal. I don't care. But if I take this personal and I know what I put into this, and you just come on here for the opportunity now to get your name out of here, like we not really collabing for each other to make each other better, to make each other our new fan base, your fans, me, my fans, like stuff like that. Should I even rock with? Like, should I do that? Y'all let me know in the chat, bro, how y'all feel about that. Like, y'all let me know for real, bro. Like, in the comments, let me know, bro. Like, how should I look at that? Cause then, as a person that how I feel and how I rock, bro, I just don't move like that. Like, I barely talk to anybody now. That's why you don't see nobody really coming on here, because I don't deal with too many people no more. So it's like, to get out of my own way and get out of my own ego, I wonder, will I ever get to that stage of life where I could just be like, all right, it's all business. We collabing to grow the brand. I guess only time will tell.
A car you desire to have. You living in compromised conditions financially, but you got a desire in your heart to help. You believe this is your God given purpose, and you committed to it. You a fool.
Right. Sound like you had a great upbringing. Like you had a good. So how and why did you end up being convicted for killing a white man?
Just like that little kid, Sean Gaither, that just got sentenced to life without parole for the murder and the killing of Julio. Niggas just want to be accepted, homie.
Right.
Niggas just want to be a part of something. You grew up in these good conditions. You got mama, you got grandmama, but nigga, every now and then you seeing your uncle that's been in prison.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete AI.
When you step out in your community, you ain't seeing a lot of men. You got one or two homeboys that got a daddy, and yeah, he all our daddy because we live in a good neighborhood.
Right.
But nigga, when we go in the house and most of our time is spent with headphones and watching TV, nigga, between gangsterism, pimps, drug dealers, criminals, that was being propagated.
Right.
It was being promoted, nigga. It was damn near given to us like propaganda as children. So all of us grew up like today's kids, nigga, wanting to be some type of criminal that can demonstrate violence with a gun.
Right. Take me back to that day. What was going through your mind and actually what happened?
Just turned 14 years old. Nigga going through one of the roughest stages in life.
Right.
It's called adolescent.
Right.
During your adolescent phase, nigga, you rebellious. Depending on how you feel about your mama or your daddy, you resentful.
Right.
Depending on how you feel about the conditions of where your mom and daddy got you, you're angry.
Right.
I was none of that. Nigga, I ain't never played outside before.
Right.
I ain't never been around the corner away from the house before. Nigga, my 8th grade year was the first time I got to walk to school and walk home from school, and I ride the bus and be straight home. So nigga, my first year in 8th grade, nigga, I get to walk through the projects.
Right.
And nigga get to meet different kind of kids.
Right.
And so nigga just wanted to be accepted. So I ran away from home because my mama didn't play. Yeah, my mama didn't play, nigga. So I ran away from home. I had ran away for probably about maybe a week.
Right.
My mama showing up everywhere trying to find me.
Right.
So now I need some clothes to wear.
Right.
A weekend coming up I decide to go to the mall. And all we gonna do is just steal some starter jackets.
Right.
In the process of us stealing those starter jackets, yeah, nigga, I gave my homeboy a gun to shoot our victim. It felt good, nigga.
You gave him the gun?
I was in the back seat. If I was in the front seat, I would have said, I was already out on. So I had just got a year of probation for shooting at some white people. So now I was a little nigga that was gonna shoot that gun at you.
Right.
Yeah, nigga. So just not even a month before that, nigga, I had shot at 2 white men for calling me a nigga at a Pizza Hut. And got a year of probation for that. And then I was already under investigation for trying to run some niggas over on some bikes when I was in a stolen car. Right. So I was starting to within 1 year, my nigga, my 8th grade year, got out of school in May.
Right.
Nigga, from May to August.
Right.
From May to September, one bad summer. One bad summer, homie.
Right. So he shot him right. What was you thinking when he shot him?
Initially, he didn't try to shoot. I mean, he didn't try to shoot the homie. We had broken into my girlfriend's house, who dad was a Dallas police officer, and that's who gun we stole. He would really had more of a downward aim when he was shooting at him. It's just when he pulled the trigger, the recoil.
It went up.
It went up, homie, and that's yeah.
And he fell instantly.
Yeah, he died instantly. It was 357 blue tip hollow point police gun.
Right. So did you go to jail instantly, or did y'all get away?
No. We got away. I was the last one to get caught. You ever the last one to get caught.
What's the reason why you got caught? How you ended up getting caught?
Nigga, all them niggas were older than me. This how the news, this how the Fort Worth Star Telegram newspaper described me. They described me as being the smallest, the youngest, but the brains of the bunch. And that come from a Star Telegram journalist, Bob Ray Sanders.
Right.
So I came up with a plan. So we was in my homeboy DJ car. DJ worked for Red Lobster, so he had just bought him a little car with his money.
Right.
I came up with a plan to report the car stolen and give descriptions.
Right.
The description I gave was some niggas out of Dalworth who we were beefing with at the time. I think I said Petey, Daryl Dixon, who else names I used, nigga? But unbeknownst to us, it was a young lady by the name of Ursula, who had went to the mall, and this happened like in between school was getting out. Right. So it was a young lady by the name of Ursula who was a grade. She was in the 7th grade, I think, at the time. Her and her mom was at the mall. That's how they identified her. So they went to the school, got all of our pictures out the school yearbook, and shit. And we probably this happened like around between 3:30 and 4 o'clock. We was arrested by 10 o'clock.
You was shocked when they came and got you?
No. We was going to go trick with a dope fiend, with a grown woman.
That's crazy.
Named Renee. Yeah, we could go trick with this grown. So them niggas had went to the video store to go get some porn movie, cause we go trick with the dope fiend. So she went outside. I don't know if she called the police or not, but nigga, she went outside. And when she came back in, she said, you gotta get out of here. Nigga, when I looked out the window, nigga, with police, news cameras, helicopters everywhere. So I had the gun on me. So I had on some skid overalls, and this polka dot shirt, this nylon polka dot shirt. I took the polka dot shirt off, wrapped the gun up, and threw it on the building. But the sleeve fell off the building. So nigga, when I went outside, soon as I got out, and tried to close the door, a news reporter heard me, and he turned around and put the light on me. I took out running. So there you go. I was caught instantly. Soon they put the handcuffs on me. I remember this police officer who knew me real good. He said, "Your mother's gonna be real proud of you now, huh, Mr. White?" Because I have a very reputable mother in the city.
Right.
So yeah, nigga. So I was initially charged. We was initially charged with capital murder because we committed a murder in the process of a crime. So nigga, when they say capital murder, all I could think about is the death penalty, because that's what you read about, right? I didn't know children couldn't get it. Yeah, nigga.
So what was it like when you first went to juvenile, I guess, right? What was that like?
I had already been so I had already spent 30 days in there for I spent like 3 weeks in there for the shooting at the white people.
Right.
I had already been once for putting up a flower at school. The biggest mistake they made the first time I ever was arrested was pulling up a flower after school dance at school on a Friday. The principal, Mr. Moore, I was new at that my first year in middle school, so I was already trying to show out, feel my way. So I had a smart.
I already know much of his story, so that's why I ain't really saying too much. I'm trying to see what else he's talking about before I get up off this mug, y'all.
Mouth, had already been to ISS for peeing outside, flashing my dick. I had a grown man dick. So I was showing it to everybody. I got yeah. So nigga, I pulled a flower up, nigga, and Mr. Moore said, "Come here, Charleston," and I cussed him out after I already had flashed my dick at him and told him to suck my dick. So I already got suspended for that. So then I'm playing like I'm a kid from the hood. Yeah, I'm from Stop 6. Man, you got me fucked up. I'm playing, but I'm not from Stop 6. I'm in the suburbs acting like a hood kid.
Right.
Nigga, he called the police just before school resource officer was on campus. He called the police. Nigga, I was locked up Friday. There's no judge to see after on Friday, 9, 10 o'clock after school then. So I couldn't see him Saturday, couldn't see him Sunday. Nigga, their biggest mistake was doing that.
Right.
Because, and the reason why I say that, because what it did was, it let me see you don't get raped in there.
Right.
It ain't as bad as the movies make it seem. And when I got out, it propelled me to have status amongst my peers.
Right. When you get out. So what did all that teach you?
To go again.
Stop playing on me.
Yeah.
To go again?
The rewards that I got from the affirmation that you.
What's so sad about that, bro? I'm laughing, but in reality, bro, that's how most of these adolescents, these YNs thinking right now, bro. Like, they think about, like, they get praise. It's like a worship. It's like a crown. It's like a praise to go to jail. And I ain't never been that type of person where I wanted to go be around a whole bunch of dudes all day, bro. That was never my thing. I don't care what they do up in jail. I mentally, bro, I go crazy. Being there, like, just being still, not being able to do what I wanted to do. Like, me being still ain't a problem because I'm always chilling. But somebody telling me what to do is just, I can't do it, bro. Like, it's hard.